Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Kidderminster Kids series. We got 2 games left, and if we win one of them, we actually win the league outright. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game, and like I said, only 2 games left. We just have to win one of them to win the league outright. We are currently in first place by 1 point. We'll go look at that here in just a second. But the last game you guys saw, I think was it Spinning More Kettering? We then went and beat South Shields 5-0 with a pair of goals from Bakari, a goal from Maxwell, a goal from Avani, and a goal from Mentis. So really, really good scoring from everybody all around. We actually scored 3 goals between the 84th and the 86th minute. I mean, it was just, what is going on? It was pretty crazy. We then went up against Nuneaton Borough, and we had 3 goals in this game, 1 from Maxwell and 2 from Avani. So Maxwell and Avani really picking up the goal scoring pretty highly. Mentis actually had a chance to get a goal himself. Unfortunately, missed the penalty shot there. Then went up against Gateshead here. They had a man sent off early, but then we just took over after that. I mean, we got a goal from Bakari and a goal from Mentis. This time he did not miss his penalty shot, which was good to see. Then went up against Chester, and I actually thought this Chester game, after the result here, I was like, oh no, we are gonna lose this season in the last like 2 games or something like that. This is all done. Because they blew us out of the water, to be honest. I don't get too confused by the 2 goals that we got, because honestly, I think we only deserved 1 of them. We got lucky with the second penalty from Mentis. But other than that, they just completely shut us down, completely controlled the game. It was a home game for us too. Very, very frustrating loss for us overall. But we still held on. We still held on with a little bit of help from the other teams. And I guess that's the thing about the National League North here, that the other teams are going to struggle just as much as you are. There's not going to be really very many like really amazing, good, awesome teams that just win the entire season, stuff like that. You can mess up quite a bit and still be pretty decently ranked in this league, because they're not professional. Well, I guess they are professional teams, but they're like, they're not the highest level of teams. It's almost, I don't want to, like, this is not meant to be insulting anyway, because I actually think college teams, like in the United States, are typically pretty good teams. I mean, you go watch college basketball or football or baseball or anything like that. These are some really, really high quality players, but they're not going to be as consistent as your professional teams. So I feel like that's kind of where we're at this level. We're at that kind of college university level where good players, not consistent, and that's why sometimes you can have a rough season like we have. This has been a very rough season. We had a pretty good early start, and then really rough season, I would say, the rest of the way. So many draws, so many losses, and yet we're still number 1 here at the end. We then went up against Braintree, got a pair of goals from each of us. They got to go, we got to go. Obviously, we scored early, and I thought we were going to get this win just outright and be done with it. We gave up 1 a few minutes later, and then nothing the rest of the game. So that was how that one ended. But like I said, we're currently in first place by 1 point. We do have a very strong goal differential, though. The only team that's, next closest team would be Hereford down here in 8th place. Geisley's only a 19 goal differential. So we've had a very strong season, I would say, all things considered. Mentis on 26 goals for the season. But we already locked in place. We locked in place like 3 games ago or something crazy like that. So we're definitely going to be in the playoffs. That's a guarantee for sure. But we could win it outright if we just win 1 of these last 2 games. That's all we need. And that'll put us 4 points up. And, oh no, I'm sorry. That's not right. I saw a news article that said we just had to win 1 game. And I think that was implying that we had to win 1 game, assuming Geisley slipped up. Because if we win a game and they win their game, then we're still back 1 point difference. Yeah, I don't know. That news article was confusing. That's the only reason I said that. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into this. Here's the team we're bringing today. I say that we're actually going to sit Barrett again, because I've been sitting him a lot lately. Let's bring, Pollock on here. I'm trying to develop Pollock a little bit more. He's actually very unhappy with me because I said I don't want to let him leave. Wait, where did you go? Why did you not come up with me? Come on, buddy. I said I didn't want to let him leave because... Why is it not letting me switch to Pollock? I'm very confused right now. Where is he? There he is. We have to have a goalkeeper in this game? Why would we have to have a goalkeeper in this game? I haven't had a goalkeeper in any of my games. I'm very confused. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm very confused right now about what's going on. Crazy. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, though, that Polak is angry with me because I didn't want him to leave because he could still get homegrown at club. And he's not a bad striker by any stretch of the imagination. He just hasn't played a lot this season because of how good Mentis is doing. But as we've already talked about, we might be losing Mentis before we can get him homegrown at club, which means we got to start looking on that next striker. And he would probably be that next striker, either him or Jaden White. Very likely be the next striker, although Garcia is also developing pretty well as well, and he can play striker too. So we've got a couple options, but Polak is definitely in that mix. So I really don't want him to be angry with me because I want him to stay because I think there is a future for him here. But anyway, I don't know why the goalkeeper's not letting me switch, but that's not a big deal. We'll just ignore it for now, and we'll go ahead and just submit the team as is. I think we're going to be fine anyway. I mean, if we're going to win one of these two games, this is the game to win because this is against, what, 16th ranked team, I believe. So definitely think we should be winning this game. Let's get out there and roll, guys. Come on. Come on. Kidderminster versus Southport. They have a... Whoa. That is an interesting formation. I don't know if I've ever seen a formation like this. Like in any of the teams I've played against. I've seen some interesting formations this season. But I don't know if I've seen one like this. I mean, I've seen 5 at the back before, but usually I see 5 at the back with the wing backs pushed up a little bit. This is 5 at the back with 2 defensive midfielders, and then your wingers are also just straight line midfielders instead of like attacking midfielders or anything like that. Very defensive formation here with just one lone striker stuck up there. Interesting. I mean, obviously it must not be doing very good for them because they're not very high ranked right now, but very interesting formation. I don't know. The other formation I've seen a lot, a couple times, that is fascinating is one with a single striker, 3 central attacking midfielders, and then like a midfielder and whatever else behind that. But like the 3, like not just, stretched out like we would have it sometimes with, 3 stretched across, literally 3 central attacking midfielders. I mean, I suppose that's a lot like having 3 strikers, which I'm doing in my other save right now, but it's 4 guys up there in that, basically in the box. It's kind of an interesting thought. I don't know that I'm really going to try. I don't really have, typically on any of my teams, 3 attacking midfielders that are good in the center at the same time. But it would be an interesting one just to see if it's worth anything. I mean, I've seen it from more than one team too. I've seen it from a couple different teams. So for whatever reason, the Football Manager AI likes to play that formation. I don't even know what that formation would be called. I have to go like plug it in just to see what they actually label it. Yep, okay, I was gonna say Edge Harry, he's gonna be able to chase that one down. And Garcia heads that one up. Unfortunately, Mentis was not where he could run onto that one. But highlight is continuing. Kind of interesting. All right, Harlan's gonna be able to come up with that one. And that was the highlight? That was it? Okay. Kind of a strange highlight. All right, we're gonna throw it in from Southport to deep on their side of the field, though. So if we get an easy takeaway here, we could get a quick attack. There's Bakari up to Harlan, over to Maxwell. Maxwell's going to get it up to Mentis. Mentis back to Garcia. Garcia over to Mulvaney, back to Maxwell. Bella with the ball now. Any of our 3 M's can score at any time. Bella tries to score, not able to get anything. Mulvaney's able to chase that one down, though. Gets it back across. Harlan is not going to be in a position to be able to get that one. And that was that highlight. Wow. Our highlights so far have been kind of boring. But Southport has not had a shot yet, so there's that, I suppose. Come on, guys. Ooh, Chester's beating Geisley. That is very good for us. That is very, very good. I didn't realize they were playing today. I should have looked at that before we started the game. Geisley and Chester, that is a huge matchup that could be incredibly beneficial to us. All right, Bakari, because if we get the win and Geisley loses, then we do obviously win the league at that point. Garcia with the ball now. Gets it over to Harlan. Actually, if we got a draw... No, draw wouldn't be good enough. We'd have to get like a pair of draws or something like that. Mulvaney did not score there. Come on, buddy. I get that you guys only score when you're not on TV or whatever, but come on, the fans are watching today. They want to see you guys pull off some stuff that y'all been pulling off while I've been watching you. I'm not happy with your performance at all. This is not a very good team, although apparently this formation has got us. This formation is doing pretty good against us. All right, got a throw in here coming in from Bakari. Gets it into Maguire. Maguire gets back to Harland. Harland over to Mulvaney. Bello with the ball. Oh, there we go. Bello. Only second goal of the season from Lion Bello. Lion Bello, huh? That's an interesting name. Good goal, though. Mulvaney just getting right over to Bello. I mean, he didn't have a huge gap there. Honestly, Maxwell was about to cut him off unintentionally, I'm sure. And he was able to sneak it right past Maxwell and get it into that left corner. All right. Anybody need to sub off right now? I don't think so. I'm going to hold off subbing anybody unless somebody gets fatigued. I want to keep our good guys out there because I really would like this win, obviously, if at all possible. Just end it here. Be done with it. Call it a season. Get our promotion, which, you know, I'm surprised. I honestly did not think we were going to be talking about promotion at the beginning of the season. Now, after the first month or so, I was like, oh, wow, we actually might be able to do this. Oh, Mantis. I thought we got rid of your offside stuff. I mean, I realize I'm playing him as a poacher today, and I had been playing as a deep line forward here and there to try and prevent some of that offsides nature, but he'd been doing better as a poacher. Hadn't gotten quite as many offside calls. That's all right. That was a close one. Penny gets the ball there. Gets it up to Mulvaney. Mulvaney over to Maxwell. This next season is going to be an interesting season. And the reason I say that is because I think we're going to get rid of the vast majority of the remainder of our players that are not going to be homegrown at club, which means we really are going to be using our youngsters at that point. Maxwell gets it up to Mintus. I think Mintus is offsides again. Yeah, I was going to say, he definitely looked offsides that time. Definitely looked offsides that time. I mean, we have not been getting offside calls. Like, this entire time I've been... That was another close one, though. Very, very close. He's getting better, maybe. He's getting better. But we have not been getting a lot of offside calls in those offline games that I played. And suddenly you guys are here, and we're getting offside calls again. Bakari getting a little bit tired. We'll go ahead and bring not a single central defender on the bench. Oops. We can bring Penny over there, right? And we'll bring Penny across. And we'll bring Austin in there. That'll work. Come on, guys. Hold on here a little bit longer. Actually, I haven't looked at the Geisley game here. We'll check here in a moment, maybe. Mulvaney now with the ball. Gets it up to the other team. Good job, guys. Come on, guys. Don't give one up here. Let's just win this one. Let's just win the season outright right here, right now. Oh. Apparently that was too much to ask. Too much to ask. All right, we're going to go up to attacking because this is our home fans. We're going to demand more. We're going to see if we can get some sort of result here at the end. Because honestly, if Geisley... let's go look at latest scores. Geisley is currently sitting in... I can't find them. They're right in front of my face. I'm sure of it. Or they're not. Are they not playing right now? Was that just the end of the game? Huh. Am I blind that I don't see them right now? Was their game early or something like that and it's already over? Well, then what's the league table look like? I'm assuming their game's done. So, okay. Well, as of right now, with the draw, we're 2 points ahead, which is still not enough to secure the victory here. No, they're playing. I'm really confused why I didn't see that in the scores, unless it was there and I just really was blind as a bat, which I wouldn't put it past myself. All right, well, we didn't win the game that we should have won. This was supposed to be the easy game. Supposed to be the easy game, and that's disappointing, obviously. Definitely should be winning that game. We're going to end up losing this at the end of the season here, aren't we? We're still only 1 point ahead. Gloucester, we don't have to worry about at all, because even if we lost our game, Gloucester would not be passing us because we would have the goal differential. But yeah, I don't know how we weren't seeing them in the list. They might have been there and I just didn't. I was blind. They got a 90-second minute goal, or 90 second. Yeah, 90 seconds. I thought I was saying seconds and minutes at the same time. No, 90-second minute. That's correct. Goal there. Very, very late goal after we gave up an 84th minute one. Ugh. Come on, guys. Come on. All right, well, there's that. And we'll be back here in just a moment for the final game of the season against AFC Telford, who is currently 5th. That is not going to be an easy game. Although the last time we played them, we beat them 4-2 at home. This is an away game. It's going to be a tougher game for us. I don't know, guys. I mean, again, we get a draw, though. Actually, because guys came back and drew their game, a draw is not good enough. We have to win this one to guarantee that we go up, or else guys that could just take it here at the end. Who do they play at the end here? Nuneaton Borough. Okay. Well, there you go. That should be an easy game for them, I would expect. I would expect that to be a pretty easy game for them. Because we beat them, what, 3-0? Yeah, 3-0. All right, we'll be right back for the final game. All right, we're back for our final game of our second season here in the Vanarama National League North. And hey, I mean, at the very least, it keeps the content exciting, right? Making it go all the way to the final game here. Yeah, though I would rather have won it last game because stress is it's a lot of fun. I say stress. Again, we've overachieved this year. We have overachieved. But when you're this close, you're just like, it's like when I say when you're like, we go up against, I don't know, Manchester United. Okay, that's really ridiculous, but you know what I mean. And we're like 70 minutes into the game and it's still 0-0. And we're like, wait a minute now. We actually have a chance to like draw this thing up, right? That's amazing. And then of course they get 5 goals in the last 20 minutes and beat us like they should. But no, I mean, like the point is that we are overachieving, but we've come this close. Now my expectation is let's finish this. Let's get this done. So here we are. Let's see if we can get it done here. We've got to get a win to guarantee. A draw is not good enough. So we've got to play pretty hard here to push for the win. I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. We should play well. We really should. We've been playing pretty well overall, but this game, it's like I said before, it's very inconsistent. This team is incredibly inconsistent, just like a lot of these teams are. Let's just hope AFC Telford is a bit more inconsistent today than we are. Because look at this. Win-win. Oh, awesome. Loss. Oh, and then 2 draws. Wait a minute. So, yeah, that's kind of how it's been. Oh, so close. This could be an incredibly close game. The good news is that AFC Telford doesn't have anything to play for. They're already in the playoffs, I think. Did I look at that right? Might have mislooked at it. We'll look here in just a second. Yeah, they're in the playoffs, right? Because Hereford can't squeeze them out and nobody else matters. So yeah, AFC Telford effectively have nothing to play for except positioning, which, I mean, how much is that going to matter at this point? So maybe that goes well for us, except they get the first highlight. Oh, thankfully they did not get the first goal. This is an away game for us though, so this is going to be a bit tougher. All right, here comes a throw in from Bakari. Deep throw. Didn't go very far, thankfully. Bella's going to be able to pick this one up. Does the highlight continue? A highlight does continue for us. Garcia now with the ball. Gets it back to Bello. Bello, who scored in our last game. Just not enough, though. Maguire with the ball. Back to Bello. Back to Maguire. Back to Bello. I mean, they're just kicking it back and forth at this point. Oh, he tried to decided to be fancy that time. Did a little back heel there. There you go. Back to Bello. What are we doing, guys? Guys, it's not just 2 of you on the field. There we go. Maguire kicking the ball up. I think Mentis is offsides. Okay, no, he wasn't. So we are going to get a corner kick here. My apologies, Mentis. I'll give you credit this time. Austin with the ball, kicks it across and over the bar. Come on, guys. I need something here because I can't handle the stress. Oh, guys, they just went up. That means they're leading in their game. Yep. I think if we go playoffs, we don't get out of this league this season. I'll be honest. I don't feel like we have what it takes to get through the playoffs. We have to win it outright right now to get it done. Oh, guys, he's back to drawing again. Okay, well, we'll take that. Except that now Telford has a highlight. Come on, let's get a good counterattack here. Come on, guys. Good takeaway, counterattack. Mentis pushing up there. Lob it up to Mentis. Goal. That's it. Come on. Takeaway. Deep kick to Mentis. Or not. That works, I guess. Is the highlight going to continue? Yes, it is. There's a deep kick up. Trying to get it to Mentis. Unfortunately, this time the defense was ready for it. And he didn't even come close to touching that one. Oh. I mean, I get it. We're going to give up goals from time to time. You have to give up a goal from that far out, guys. Come on. I mean, outstanding at goal. Don't get me wrong. Allen just really good goal. But come on. Come on. Another highlight for AFC Telford. Of course it is. Oh, wait. Did we get a foot in there? We did. Except that one did not go to us. We went to AFC Telford again. Oh, he's offsides. Oh, come on. I was going to say, he's like next stadium over offsides. Oh, goodness. Come on, guys. Let's get a draw. Get a goal to get this drawn back up before halftime. Or not. You know, whatever. You guys do what you do. You know, I'll just sit here and talk to myself. Show me something else in the second half. I guess so. How many offsides calls do we have against us right now? I don't want to see it, guys, right now, honestly. It's not like it can matter. We've actually got a lot of offsides. You know, I'm going to change Mentis back to a DLF. A deep line forward, pushing back a little further back. See if we can get a bit fewer offside calls against him, hopefully. All right, we're going to have to move up to attacking here in just a moment. Okay, yeah. Things are going great. Bring Sam Austin out of here. We'll bring Mulvaney to that spot. And then I do want to push up to a bit more positive for now. Can we get one back here, guys? Come on. We're not going to get anything, are we? We're not going to get a single solitary goal. Or highlight, actually, at this point. I mean, I can't imagine. We can't pull Mentis out like this, right? That would be ridiculous. McGuire's playing poorly. We don't have anybody else that can come in from McGuire, though. We really don't have a lot of anybody right now. Let's bring Garcia out. We're bringing Billum in for him. Come on, guys. Not another highlight for Telford. All right, guys. So we got to do it through the playoffs. Oh, I don't want to do it through the playoffs. Not when you come this close. Not when we come this close. We couldn't have won the last game, huh? Should have been an easy game for us to win. Come on, guys. Show something here. Apparently not. We're going to bring Mentis out. I mean, he's just doing nothing today. I mean, Pollock, here's your chance, buddy. Can you do something better than him? He's not happy, though. I don't expect anything from him. Nope. It's it, guys. Oh, we got to do it through the playoffs. I don't want to do the playoffs. Really? Like, no sense of urgency at all. Like, I have no idea what that was. Why are we getting a highlight right now? This highlight is not turning it into anything. Penny gets it up to the other team. Good job, guys. Ooh, good takeaway by Harlan. That was excellent. Gets it over to Bill, and Bill, hey, he's going to have a chance here. Oh, really good chance. Honestly, that he should have scored on that. That was excellent play there, except for the result at the end. Penny with the ball, gets it inside. Bakari is there. Not a goal from Bakari today. We've gotten quite a few goals from Bakari from set pieces, but just nothing today. Maxwell back to Bello. Bello gets it up to nobody. Bellum comes up with the ball. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell gets it to Pollock. Pollock to Mulvaney. Mulvaney gets it over to Maxwell. Maxwell trying to sneak it through for Pollock, I think, but just really not doing a good job. Bello back with the ball. We're very much running out of time. Why is this highlight continuing? This is offsides. Not going to count. Doesn't matter. Too many offside calls this season. Way too many offside calls. I mean, he was a mile past the other team. Oh, my goodness. Why? Why? I don't want to do playoffs. I mean, yeah. I mean, when you get this close, you're just like, one game that was a draw. If we just gotten one goal, I mean, we were one goal away from winning the league. All right, well, we're coming back for playoffs. Yay us! We were the first team to get playoffs locked in, and that then makes us the first team to actually probably get knocked out of playoffs at this point. Oh, Geisley, why Geisley? I mean, they actually haven't been doing very good the last couple seasons. I mean, a few seasons ago they were up in the National League, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we should have beat them. We get pushed all the way to the semifinal, though, don't we? Right? Because we don't have to play the first round. I don't see the schedule yet. But anyway, okay, we'll be back for the playoffs. I don't think we're going to get out of the league, guys. I think we're still going to be in the National League North this next season. I guess we can see who we're going to play at least, right? Let's see if it's going to show up here in just a second. Is it going to tell us? If it doesn't tell us right away, I might pause it for a second and figure out who we're playing. All right, we'll be right back when I figure out who we're playing. All right, we play FC Halifax. It's at least a home game for us. But the last time we played them, they beat us as a home game for us. And the time before that, we drew. I think we get knocked out here. I'm going to be honest. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm really not. But it's just, you look at this inconsistency here at the end. And I think we're in a bad run of form right now. And I think that's going to be it. But you guys will know next time. So we'll go ahead and put a cut in there. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye.